On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
Good morning, Otter gang. What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday, happy Easter weekend. Hopefully you've all had a beautiful weekend, got super giga long, you've paid your rent, and you're good to go now. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you. Thank you, everybody, for being here on this beautiful Monday morning. Bitcoin's ripping. Donald Trump tweeting. And we are printing money. Let's go, baby. Let's jump into the chat. Let's say good morning. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Hopefully, you're all doing fantastic. Good morning, everybody. What's going on, Curtis Hill? Good to see you, man. How you doing, Alexander G? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Simple Jack, good morning. How you doing? Bitcoin chopping at the top right now. We'll see where we get to today. It's going to be should be exciting. We have lots of news coming out this week. We have lots of tweets and threats, and guys, it's nonstop, okay? It is nonstop. However, market's moving, right? And when the market's moving, there's opportunity. So oil is holding on here. A little bit of a rollover, but not too sure. ES bouncing quite nicely. NASDAQ bouncing quite nicely. This always concerns me, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is all. It's a trap. However, we were very well prepared this weekend as a community. I think we hit all three levels on the way up for retracements, for buys. We looked for the short here. We looked for the long here. And we looked for resistance here. My God, what a pump. Very choppy and poppy as expected. So I took two trades up $500 over the weekend. So not really didn't catch the long or anything like that. Just took a couple scalps. Nothing too serious. More time with the family is more important. Good to see you, Misanthropic. How you doing? Good morning. Keen Bean, Tulo, Ghost of Odyssey. How you guys doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here and hanging out. Mab the Great. Happy Easter. Tucci. Good morning, gang. Let's see. I mean, it's pretty flat this morning, so Interesting. Interesting to say the least. Proof of work. I mean, this is how they bore you, right? They double bottom, bore you, push it up, pump it down, right? Slow motion. Morning, Christian. Good to see you, man. How you doing, Ashunts? Let's go, baby. Let's go. I hope you had a beautiful weekend in SoCal with your beautiful weather there. It was 3 degrees yesterday, so 40, I think, there. Chantel always coming through and saying good morning. How you doing? How was your weekend? Curtis Hill, my man. Happy Easter, everybody. Eero, happy Easter. Loads of grass this weekend. Happy me. Loads and grass. Let's go, man. Good job, Frosties. You were the Energizer Bunny this weekend. Let's put it that way. Cubanadian, my man. How you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully you've had a wonderful weekend as well. Rotation down here. Looking, we got the red line here. It's a key level of support. Order block, golden pocket locally coming down into this VWAP right now as we speak. Little bit of a rollover. Up only is winning the game. So we'll see if we do get a potential long or short. We're pretty overextended right now. We'll do the top-down analysis and prepare everybody for what I'm looking for and what you could possibly be looking for. Never financial advice, but we're here hanging. So we'll see what we get here. Constant breaking down here though, so caution after this big aggressive push-up. Looking just for a consolidation continuation in here, so I'd prefer some sort of structure to come in before we get long if we're gonna. So Mondays, false move. Maybe it's Sunday, false move after that. My God, what a pump. We'll see. We shall see, baby. Looking forward to it. Paul Hindenburg, good morning. Furries and baldies. Furries and baldies. Baldinis. Good to see you, man. How you doing, Jesse? Haluk? Mojo. Jojo. Fluffets. Yeah, we fluffies. Fluffets. It's like a fur. I don't know what you're getting at. What's going on, Jojo? Good to see you. Guile. Good morning. Curbstar, my man. How you doing? Hefe. And awesomeness. I mean, it's good to be awesome, isn't it? It's hard work. I wouldn't know anything about that. Just here clicking buttons. So we'll do top-down analysis. Obviously, we've pushed up very aggressively. We got our key levels, what we're looking for, how we're looking to get there, all that good stuff. Prepared traders. Good week last week. Made about $5,500 last week. 5.5. That was only 3 trading days though. So after getting back from our my beautiful vacation hour. Beautiful vacation down at SoCal with TradeFly. That was awesome. And then crushing it as usual. Good job, everybody. If you continue to crush it here. Yeah, so a very weird market, guys. So very choppy. Obviously driven by tweets. We can see what last week brought us. So what's our number one job is not to round trip. If you are long here, you don't want to round trip. You do want to pay yourself. We had good calls last week for longs all throughout here. So hopefully the gang is in good profits. We've done a good job, I think. A bit of exhaustion throughout this. You can see that, but nonetheless, higher lows all the way up. A nice liquidity sweep that we were looking for on the weekend. Obviously, had that level there, and then boom, off we went. So far so good. It's nice being a magician. It's nice calling the double top here. Number 2 breakdown into double bottom pump. So we were looking for potential rejection here. We didn't get that. We just got follow through. You could see the bullish continuation off the top here, and then off we went. So lots of interesting things going on. Highly manipulated, because what do we see, right? Like, obviously we've pushed up, but how did we get there? That's the number one thing you got to ask yourself, right? We have the double bottom in our buy level. We stay below VWAP. We very briefly reclaim, and then we pop up like aggressively. Then we come back down and cool off. Hold the low, higher low, higher low, higher low, sweep and go, right? Sweep and go. So they tricked everybody here with the break. You got a little break here and then pop. Off we go. So price action has been it's been tricky. Let's put it that way. However, if you're using key levels and key levels of support and resistance with order blocks and fibs and all that stuff, you've probably had some success. Otherwise, you've struggled, because this price action, not only is it manipulated, it seems a lot lately because of the tweets and stuff, but it's also choppy, right? It's also very slow. Look at this. We pumped up at 5 in the morning here, all the way down to 8 in the morning here, right? So 5 to 8, 3 hours of sideways chop, right? So you shorted here. You've waited 3 hours just to get here, which is pretty wild. I hate this kind of price action. That's why I've reduced my size and taking less trades, because I adjust, right? I have to. Otherwise, I'll get chopped up in this crap. My mates, good to see you. Jesse, Melissa, how you doing? Good to see you as well. Thank you for being here. GAR, Triple, good to see you. My new Canuck friend, how you doing? Curtis Hill, good to see you. Enta, how you doing? Crypto cat bread, that's interesting. How to for YouTubers, decent crypto. How you been, man? Good to see you. Joseph, Weavar. I got stopped out of my short, stupid sleep. Yeah. Jackson Crawford, good morning. Petco, good to see you, man. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here and hanging out. We got almost 200 people on the live stream. I don't think I shared it out to the Twitterverse. I should do that. I should share it out to the Twitter world. I can do that right now as we're flipping through here, saying good morning to all these people. We do have news coming out, guys, in about 15 minutes. ISM services. Okay, this is a very heavy news week. Very heavy. Be afraid. Be afraid. I mean, no, don't be afraid. But come on, guys, look at this. This is pretty. ISM, durable goods, minutes, core PCE GDP, Italian GDP. Hello. Personal income, personal spending, and then inflation. Yeah, so stagflation is where we're at. They can't increase jobs because there's inflation, right? They're stuck. So today we have ISM, but this week's going to be an absolute gong show, in my opinion. And then we have Mr. Tweety Bird, Donald Trump, who's who's got some real choice words for the Iranian government. Yeah, pretty wild. Big threats. Kabooms. I don't think you can even say what he said on YouTube. Good morning, STLWB, Mr. Teabag. Yes, he was the Duracell bunny. Let's go. GG's, man. That's a win in itself, man. Good to see you. Long and strong, Wayne Roasty. You got that low, right? You got that low with us down at the very bottom. Didn't you get this set up down here when we said we were looking to get long down here? Pretty sure Wayne's held this. I told him to watch for the retrace, but then boom. So Wayne is in the money, baby. Let's go. I love seeing you win, bro. Awesome. It's the gang. Cubanadian shorted Earl. Let's go. The gang's on fire lately, man. You guys are incredible. JR Army Piper, what's going on, bro? Happy Easter. The man, the myth, the legend, Army Piper. Rich Sainsbury, good morning. Robelius, Cal, Mr. Crusader, how you doing, bro? Good to see you, man. How was your weekend? Hopefully everybody's had an amazing weekend. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out. 200 people on the live stream, 35 likes. If you guys wouldn't mind, a little tickle of that button would be appreciated. If not, I guess I'll have to earn it. And if you are new here, we're live every morning, 8 a.m. till 10:15, taking the trades, showing the trades, making crypto honest again. Traders, helping traders, 10K account. 28,281. Okay. We started at $10,000 3 weeks ago, so we're doing what we're supposed to. Slow and steady, compounding the account. Trying to make the guala, showing you how we make the guala on a daily basis, right? Doing it live in front of y'all, showing you guys everything. That's kind of how we've based this channel, is just to show you everything, making crypto honest again. And it seems to have worked for the most part. I mean, trading's not easy, so hopefully I can help you guys on your journey, right? Melissa, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Rich Sainsbury, do you think a pullback before another leg up? You know what? When we look at top down, expectational order flow and where we're supposed to be going, right? So what's the key right now? So we have just changed 12-hour structure. So this is something we were looking at this morning in the family. Okay, so we have broken here. Okay. This is a good break, right? Everybody and their brother and sisters probably looking at this guy here, right? We pulled this back a couple candles to here. We can see, the breakout, retest, continuation trade, right? What a perfect setup to scare everybody or fake everybody out, right? So when they start doing things like that, so you get these breakout, these retests, these Valhalla things, that, doesn't mean they can't pump up. If we were to pump up, I would look to retest these lows, right? 80, 85, right in here. But when they do this on a Sunday night, my experience tells me that it's not necessarily a trap, okay? It's not necessarily a trap. It's just something to be like, okay, what does common sense say, guys? Common sense, okay, which isn't common. That's why you guys are all hanging out here, because we all have common sense in this community, right? Common sense is that we are range bound. That's it, right? Common sense says we are accumulating to go in either direction, right? Could this be the start of a bigger move? Absolutely. Could this be the start of a bigger move? Absolutely, right? Common sense says we want to participate safely, right? That's why we were looking for longs down here and longs down here. And now up here, we're not trying to take longs, right? Common sense says we are in the middle of the range. We are coming up to the top of the resistance, right? So top of this area here. 786 retracement level, and we are trying to flip this as support. Have we had any success up at the highs here? No, right? No, we've gotten absolutely slapped every single time, and aggressively slapped. Like keep my wife's name out of your mouth, right? Slapped, okay? So this is how we treat it, right? We looked for longs down here, which a lot of the gang is long from down here. I mean, I'm a scalper and I enjoyed my Easter weekend. I'm not too concerned about the giga pump. Okay, because this isn't a giga pump. Okay, if you want to go and see what a giga pump look is, when you pump like this nonstop for days, that's a giga pump, 46% right there, right? We're not in one of those yet. This could be the start of one. Okay, so we know how to jump in on that as well. What's important is that we've changed structure on a 12-hour here. So what does that allow me to look for now, right? So if we have broken here, that allows me to look for price to come anywhere down into here. Okay, even the low. And look for potential higher lows or swing failure pattern. It allows me to look for this now a little bit more with more safety. But it also tells me that, hey, this could be a fake out. We could have just swept liquidity coming into this imbalance up here, taken that liquidity because they wanted to balance the books a little bit more before they dump it on everybody's head. Okay, one Donald Trump tweet, Okay? And we know what happens. Anyways. So objectively speaking, yes, this is a great break. We have a breakout retest possibility here. We have a breakout structure on the 12-hour here. We could look for rotation from the lows to the top of the range, right? So target would be up here. But no matter what we think, since February, we are range bound until proven otherwise. Which is like, oh yeah, I wanted to catch this low and be long from here. Would you have held this long? No, I don't think so, right? I don't think any of us are like monthly swing traders here. We're all in crypto because we all have short-term goldfish brains and we all want to make money quick. That's what we try to work against, right? We try to work against that so that we can be, slow and steady wins the race, right? You gotta be a bit different. That's how you develop an edge in the game, right? That's the hardest thing to do, is develop an edge and to stick to the discipline and the risk management and take the trades over and over again. It's the hardest thing to do, right? Strategy and edge in the market, and then implementation, right? That's the hardest thing. So for me right now, it's about patience. It's about letting the market come to me. It's not longing up here. We could scalp, right? Like I could look for a higher low, bounce in here and scalp this up for like a retracement. That's cool, right? But we need proof in the pudding, is what I'm saying. So that's how I've found success. I don't know how you guys have found success, but maybe that's why you're here. But till proven otherwise, we're in an uptrend. We have a beautiful break, as we can see here, on the 12-hour time frame, which is a great time frame. So now it's like, okay, can we look for higher lows? Yes. Are we looking for higher lows? Yes. Are we overextended? Yes. Should we look for shorts? Potentially, right? Depending on price action. That's how I always treat it. Does that make sense to everyone? Put a 1 in the chat. You guys let me know. I mean, it's all fine and dandy to say, oh, I missed the move today, but really, did you miss the move? I mean, you don't really miss moves. You take the trades that your strategy allows you to. Like I took a short in here somewhere. I took a long in here somewhere. I closed it. Was I looking for the swing long here? No. Wayne was looking for the swing long in here. I remember him looking for the swing long in here and asking me about the retracement here. Wayne was looking for the swing long. Wayne's been paid, right? He was planning for the swing long. Good job, Wayne, right? So, don't trade the market you want. Trade the market you have, right? We had a beautiful balloon dog. We gave the buy level right here. We gave the sell wall right here. We had a beautiful balloon dog right here. Woof, woof. There's your balloon dog. And off we went. Okay? And most of you guys were enjoying your Easter weekend dinner, which I think is more wealth in the pockets, because time, freedom is why we're here, right? We're all here because we want time freedom. Right? So for me, being able to go out yesterday and take my son to the park and hang out on Easter weekend and jump in puddles with him, way better than, making $1,000 on the way up here. Way better. Okay? Because that's the deal. The deal is that I get to go and enjoy Easter weekend and buy a nice family meal and sit down with my wife and my son and enjoy that time, right? That's the deal. That's what this has provided me. Clicking silly buttons, right? That's the deal. In my opinion. Glory to God, man. Wife was baptized. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, employment situation summary rose by, yeah. He said they have until Tuesday night to open the Strait. Tuesday night where? U.S. or Iran? Big time difference for traders. Yeah, we'll see. Live by tweet, die by tweet. They can't increase jobs because of AI. Yeah, I mean, replacement is happening. Like 27 is Dave Digital. Yeah, so that was a long-winded answer, Rich. We'll see. Ignatius, good to see you. Good to see you, Piper. Charles, Wayne Roasty. Good job, bro. Our Pink, Curtis Hill. Good to see you, man. How you doing? Miguel Laurent. Good to see you guys. Thank you for being here. Cool Mar. That's wonderful blockchain. Yeah. Why are you hating on our pump? Who's hating? Not me. Captain Jack Sparrow. And if you're wondering if we gave like the setups in the areas, like I ain't talking smack. I mean, I felt like a wizard, Harry. We can go through my TA and what we were looking for. All right. So here's over the weekend looking for the rejection here, right? Here's a rejection. Then it follows through. There's a rejection. And I said I'm a wizard, Harry. Sometimes I feel like a wizard. Then we bounced off of the bounce level down here that we had as well. And we were looking for breakout, retest, continuation trade up to the pink box. And we broke out and retested up to the pink box. There's the long idea right here. Up we went. If we got a rejection up here, so there was a short idea right here. There's the long potential short here and the long idea right here. And the balloon dog continuation here. And off it went, right? Off it went. Kaboom. 69,420. Right? Good times. Even gave a buy level on Solana, which is like, I haven't been trading Solana, but I gave this level down here on Solana at 78.50 or whatever. Wild times. The Discord is crushing it though. VWAP slap now, continuation up here. I really don't like this price action. Very slow this morning. 2 minutes till news, guys. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. ISM services. We'll see what we get here. 1.5 minutes. Okay. Prepared traders are profitable traders. JR, good to see you. Christopher. Drunk trading? Okay. I wouldn't suggest that, but, you know, you do you, man. Josh Parr. It's like liquid courage, but you get liquidated. Save the Republicans. Good to see you, man. Good morning, Miss Team Crypto. How you doing? Mr. Guy Kemp. Good morning. How you doing, man? Thank you for always showing up and saying good morning, Guy. Army Piper, my man. Pump the likes, he says. Curbstar. R Pink. Miss Team Crypto in the chat. Thank you for being here. The only thing I do require is don't be a weirdo, guys. Perfect sense, good. It's just say good morning, man. Don't come in here like that guy with the pocket protector in the corner, you know, who's always kissing the boss's ass and ratting on the Otter Gang for having too much fun in the office, okay? Don't be that guy. Just come in and say good morning, you know. Don't be a freaking weirdo. Please. What's going on, Rich? Good to see you. Dusty. Isn't another balloon dog? It's location right now, so we're very much overextended. Uproll. It's like April. Uproll. F around and find out. Yeah. I think that's Army Piper's pronouns. Fafo. Army Piper Fafo. Mine is Lord Otter King Beaver. Good morning. Good to see you, Josh. Garcia. What about the Japan issue? I mean, U.S. bonds and yeah. I was extremely early, but I set it Friday. I feel it was a win. Nice. Was this not loading? Well, this is 10 a.m., guys. I'm early. This is later. This is at 10 a.m. It's not at 8:30. I always get confused with that. I should open my eyes and read it properly. Gotcha. No, I didn't. That was a fuck up. Sorry, guys. I didn't get you. My mistake. 10 a.m. So after market opens. Rolling over here, coming back, retesting previous highs. VWAP slap. Potential for pushback here. NASDAQ looks terrible. ES looks bad too. I got Monday morning there, guys. I got Monday morning. I got a little bit. Army Piper didn't even correct me. He was ready for the news data to come out as well. Melissa, good to see you. Tony Soprano, my man. How you doing, bro? God bless. News. There we go. Gurley told me. See? You tell me. I failed you. I failed you all. You can unlike the video now. You can dislike the video. Good to see you, Ryan. Ricardo. Buongiorno. VWAP slap song. Is anybody getting along on the VWAP slap here? I'm not. This is just rolling over, so I'm not. So when we're just down only, right? I need some sort of like confirmation here. There's nothing telling me to press buy here besides VWAP. So it's I think this is not how I would trade VWAP. You do you. You do you. It's Team Crypto Rich. No Beaver Kings. Pad Gamer, good to see you. Amen. News is until 10. Thank you guys. See? You guys all helped me out here. Crypto manipulated trader. Hey Alex, can you increase your mic volume a bit? It's really soft compared to all YouTube videos. I think it's turned up quite loud, man. Otherwise, I start clipping. How's the sound, everybody? I have it on. I have it pretty high for my mic volume. I'm trying not to talk too loud, but I think it's cranked up, man. It's cranked up. I mean, I can see it on my focus right here. It's if I go any louder, it's clipping. Look, watch. Ba 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 ba. Clip, clip, clip. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the crispy mic. How long will it take to sell? We'll see. PMI. Oh. I don't even want to think about the Canadian economy, Cubanadian. You just hide under a rock. Good to see you, little fish. How you doing, bro? Nadeem, good morning. Asinda. Doesn't Trump want to crash the dollar and pay the debt? This is my theory. So maybe, okay, just maybe. What do you guys think? You can guys give me, this is my theory, okay? You can give me a rating out of 10. USA, right? Crushes Venezuela, blows up Iran, backs out of NATO, starts drill baby drill, takes over Cuba, resources from Canada, resources from Greenland, oil from Venezuela, oil from Canada, backs out of Europe, backs out of the Middle East, backs away from and destroys all the infrastructure in the Strait, which is 20% of the world's oil, okay? And says, good luck over there. He backs out of all of this stuff, right? He isolates North America, right? Here's North America with Mexico. He gets Mexico to manufacture. He gets Canada to get out of their woke policies and get their resources out of the ground. They get Venezuela for the oil. They get Greenland and Canada for the resources. They get Texas to produce all those resources. And they isolate North America and they let the rest of the world burn. I wish I had a tinfoil hat. And then Europe and the Middle East and China, all dependent on, guess what? The U.S. for oil. The U.S. for oil, the U.S. for materials. China still needs that to come. I don't know. I think there might be some 3D chess being played right now, guys. You guys tell me. You guys tell me. Wild times, man. Wild times. Repricing gold, fixing the American dollar, forcing everybody to buy American oil. And guess what? Strengthen the dollar. Everybody's back to using the US dollar and they can use it for debt. All right? I don't know. Don't shoot the messenger. That's just my theory right now. Can't back out of NATO? Probably not. Okay, yeah. I have the same theories. We'll see. But crash the dollar first. We'll see. Yeah. I mean, I'm here with the popcorn, man. Up or down. I mean, if you want to just continue to create volatility in the market, we'll take advantage of it. That's it, right? We will take advantage of this price action. One way or another. Put a 1 in the chat if you're long off VWAP. You guys are all degens. But I love you. Other gang. Give it the VWAP slap. Give it the VWAP slap. I don't think you'd want to crash the dollar. I think you would want to force people back to using the dollar. That's why he would F up the oil over there, force you to buy his oil, and then you'd have to trade it in American dollars, right? Alexander G's a D-Gen. Let's go. Good job, Sam. Good job, Sam. Leben. I just joined the stream. What's the plan today? So if this, then that. Right now we're very overextended coming into a Sunday pump. So for me, it's a little bit of a trap right now. Can we continue? Absolutely. Up only is the case. Longs were given in advance in areas. However, bearish divergence, higher highs, higher lows, trying to continue up here. So we have like bullish momentum. However, I would like a sweep and then a go if we're looking for some sort of continuation trade here. However, if this wants to go up only, we can jump onto trend here. The important thing is that we have taken this high on a 12-hour time frame, breaking the structure here. So this allows us to look for longs as we come back into here. However, we want clear entries. Okay, we're coming into a very, very volatile, choppy week. We have Trump tweets. We have a plethora of news, right? So right now, FOMO, everybody's jumping in here. They're like, damn, I missed the pump, blah, 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 right? So the FOMO at the top is real. Now, I'm not saying that it won't go up. I'm just saying where we are in relation to where we were is pretty overextended. So generally looking for retracements. A little bit of patience right now. The one hopium, and we're looking at market cipher and flipping through here, is that we have cooled off a little bit on the 1 hour, but the 2, the 3, the 4 hour are all overextended to the upside. Okay, so it says probably retracement for now. So we'll be looking for retracements depending on price action. However, the 15-minute trigger wave has been quite juicy, and we can see this 15-minute trigger wave pushing up here, pushing up over here. And we have another one right now, right? So we'll see. We'll see. If this, then that. Always prepared, right? I'm not taking the VWAP slap trade, but I will go and say good morning to my wife and son and go and fill up my coffee. And I'll leave you with the VWAP slap trade song because I need more coffee. That's why. Otter Gang.
Otter gang, 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 let's go. Lord Otter King Bieber in the building. Making crypto honest again. Hey, hey, hey. Give it the VWAP slap, slap it, hit the pink box, make the green candle pop. Oh, give it the VWAP slap, slap it, trade the buns, don't get chopped at the top. Oh, base hits, take the money and run. Base hits, now the friction's gone. Wait for the SFP, sweep the lows and go golden pocket bounce. Let the money flow. Hit the outer block, avoid the dark mall wick. Stop loss to entry, don't be a dick for a tick. Archetype for printing. The outer gang is winning. Give it the VWAP slap, slap it, hit the pink dots, make the green candle pop. Oh, give it the VWAP slap, slap it, trade the bonds, don't get chopped at the top. Oh, base hits, take the money and run. Base hits, now the friction's gone. Don't be a namby-pamby, push it, get out of your wanking chariot. Let's go. Don't be a douche canoe, manage your risk. Drop at the top, stop at the top. Wait for the flip, push it, slap it, one pick. Give it the VWAP slap, slap it, pump it, hit the pink box, make the green candle pop. Oh, give it the VWAP slap, slap it, trade the buns, don't get chopped at the top. Oh, base hits, take the money and run. Base hits, now the friction's gone. Taking the trace, showing the trace, stay true to the digital. Otter gang, gang, gang. Bye. Otter gang, 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 let's go. Lord Otter King Bieber in the building. Making crypto honest again. Hey, hey, hey. Give it the VWAP slap, slap it, hit the pink box, make the green candle pop. Oh, give it the VWAP slap, slap it, trade the buns, don't get chopped at the top. Oh, base hits, take the money and run. Base hits, now the friction's gone. Wait for the SFP, sweep the lows and go golden pocket bounce. Let the money flow. Hit the outer block, avoid the dark mall wick. Stop loss to entry, don't be a dick for a tick. Archetype for printing. The outer gang is winning. Give it the VWAP slap, slap it, hit the pink dots, make the green candle pop.
All right.
Give it the
What a
VWAP
tune.
slap, slap it, trade the bonds, don't get chopped at the top. Oh, base hits, take the money and run. Base hits, now the friction's gone. Don't be a namby-pamby, push it, get out of your wanking chariot. Let's go. Don't be a douche canoe, manage your risk. Drop at the top, stop at the top. Wait for the push it, slap it, one pick.
I'm pitching it down.
Give it the V-Wop, slap it, pump it, hit the pink box, make the green candle pop. Oh, give it the V-Wop, slap it, trade the
What's going on, FJ? Good to see you.
at the top. Oh, base hits, take the money and run. Base hits, now the friction's gone. Taking the trade, showing the trade, stay true to the digital. Gang, gang, gang. Bye.
Gang, gang. Give it the view-up slap. Whoa. Base hits, base hits. So you guys are all along now. Okay, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Just the way, so like whenever you have VWAP in it, VWAP is very important to me, but whenever it's all about whenever you have VWAP, so you have the line, you can enter the line from certain areas, from above or below, right? So how you enter and how you react off of it is very important of how you get there, right? So you can have with any line on your chart, you can have a bounce, right? You can have a fake out, reclaim bounce. You can have an aggressive move through, reclaim rejection. Okay, and this all works from the opposite end too. You can have a support found, chop, sweep, reclaim, and go. Okay. This, when we push this aggressively down into it, I'm more looking for this. I would like to see established structure, maybe a sweep and a bounce, or some sort of higher high, higher low. But when we've pushed down so aggressively here, unless it's a very aggressive liquidity slap, right, and go, I'm not taking that trade. Okay, because price action and volume, right, which would mean an aggressive slap. So volume here, we're choppy, right? Right? There's volume, but it's not really getting anywhere. So volume makes up market structure, right? So if we were in a different situation where this thing came here and it just went and then it goes, okay, it's a different volume price action, right? It's different. It shows you liquidity is being swept, the job's being done, and price can reverse. Okay, so price action volume makes up the market structure, which hunts liquidity. So if I can see the volume and market structure hunt liquidity, I could be more confident in the quick aggressive move. If I don't see that, I have to wait more so for this guy, right? Before I generally take that trade. I would like to see structure form in order to come back for the liquidity of the highs, right? For me, this was not a very aggressive move through VWAP. And you can turn on volume and you can see that, right? I highly suggest if you are watching price action, there's more volume in this candle right here, this doji candle, than this candle right here. Okay? See the difference? Okay. So, yes, it's fine and dandy to use VWAP, but how are you using it? Are you using it in confluence with price action and volume and strategy, right? Look at how aggressive this move is up into VWAP. So you push up 2 candles, boom, you're in, you're holding VWAP. You can long this. You see how aggressive that was? Very different. This is pretty aggressive here too. Here's a double bottom slap and go. Okay. So you can see the difference, right? You can see how aggressively it pushes out and it holds upper VWAP. Okay, very important. Because if you just try to trade the volume, the VWAP, I promise you, like it's taken me years to get good at it. Right? If you want to develop an edge with VWAP, you have to be able to read the price action within VWAP. Otherwise, you're going to get wrecked, right? We also have a critical level of support here, okay? And we've lost that support. So now we could be looking for this. However, we have an order block in here. I would look for structure in here and an aggressive move through VWAP and a flip, right? So we're looking for this. Coming into market open, we still got 40 minutes, everybody. So no need to rush. We know that there's a lot of liquidity up here because everybody's FOMO long, because they just got off of their, turkey dinners or whatever from their long weekend. They just got home and they seen the price up at 70,000 this morning, and they all got the big FOMO, which is how we can take advantage of retail. So we want to be contrarian to retail. So, that's why we were looking for longs here. That's why we're not trying to top last here. We're waiting for these guys to get trapped, and then we can come and get them. Bart Simpson. We do have a little balloon dog here. Someone said that in the chat. Yes, that is true, but where is the balloon dog located? Is it located here? Or is it located at the highs? Right? So location is important as well. Right? Once you see it, you can't unsee it. We all love that balloon dog. Even the ones from like Chernobyl. You got the Chernobyl. Like this thing's got a big third leg, right? But you can see it. Right? Retest or previous highs. There's your balloon dog. Off you go. Right? Inverse balloon dog with a little bit of a schnauzer head here. Maybe he's a sad balloon dog. Now you guys can unsee it. Rolling over here though this morning. Thank you everybody for being on the live. We got 345 people in here. 103 likes. Thank you guys for supporting the channel and hanging out here. I guess I will announce we do have the sale. This is every 6 months we do this sale. Otherwise, you'll never get this discount. If you want to join the best Discord in all of crypto, now's your chance to get the best discount. Okay? AlexOCrypto.com. Use it or lose it. 8 traders, incredible people, taking the trades, showing the trades on a daily basis. If you do want to join the family, come and join. We got signals, setups, 150 videos of lessons on how I trade, constant live streams, live trading with no delay, all that good stuff. So come and join the Discord. If you do want to join the Discord, just go to the website. I'll put it in the chat here, pinned in the comments. Okay. And come and hang out. Would love to have you join the family. And thank you guys for being on the live stream. All right, there's the little shill. I ain't no salesman, guys. I'm a carpenter who became a button clicker. That's it, man. I click buttons pretty good though. Thank God. Because I do not want to go back to being a carpenter. It's pretty motivating, back pain. All the tradesmen out there, thank you guys for being here and hanging out. Hopefully I can help you on your journey. You guys mean a little bit more to me than most people, because I know the grind you guys go through. I know the Advil you pop in the morning just to deal with that sore back, but you go and you bang out and you continue to kick ass and show up early and stay late if you have to. I get it, guys. So thank you all the tradies out there who come and hang out here. Hopefully I can help you find that path as well. Let's go, baby. I'm a Sparky. Do we count? Yeah, absolutely, man. Just clean up after yourself, bro. Just clean up after yourself, bro. What a great start to the week. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You've been banging trades there, FJ. Incredible. Good to see you. I heard you know how to handle a good bit of wood. I am the wood whisperer. I have a wood stretcher, and I swing a left-handed hammer. And and I cut twice and measure once. That's me, man. That's me. There's a lot of lessons to be learned, man. I'm excited for you guys being here, and we'll see if we can hold the VWAP here. Trying to push back this morning. Nasdaq a little bit of a pushback here. Like, I think we're gonna have to wait for some market open, and we could just be. Today could be a day of chop into tomorrow's tweet, right? I mean, if you aren't aware of the tweet, it's he's threatening to blow everything up, guys. What else is new, right? What else is new? What did he say? Power plant day, guys. That's okay. This is actually real. I'm not gonna read it out on the live stream, but yeah, it's pretty interesting tweet to put out on Easter holiday, but you know, we're here for it. We're here for good times. Rotation down here, still weakness. Still weakness. We got downtrending momentum here coming into this order block here. Losing VWAP pretty clearly. I mean, we like the VWAP, but like we said, the way price comes into that area is how we need to treat it. Otherwise, you're just rolling the dice, in my opinion. And you can go to the casino to do that. You don't. So golden pocket retracement impulse here, right? So just into this little zone here. Local golden pocket 786 there area as well. So, you know, potential for a bounce in here, right? If we're gonna bounce, though, I want to see structure established. Otherwise, this is just a sweep, bearish divergence, looking to rotate down here, come back for the imbalance down here. So first target though is being tapped right now, so we'll see how price reacts. Then our next target is the liquidity of these lows. Okay, and then our next target is golden pocket retracement from our lows to the high. Impulse move. I don't know for all you Elliott waves, but this is 5, right? This would be 5, overextended. Typically needs correction, right? ABC down, 1, 2, 3. Where do we come for number 3? We'll see. And then continuation up. Okay? If you're one of those theorists, right? You ABC, right? In the place to be. And then can we get the reaction we want to see in here? To get long? Because we've broken 12-minute structure, right? We've broken this high on the higher term time frames. Keep it simple, right? When looking at market cipher, what do we see? Right? We go through, we can see there's actually some big ass hopium, in my opinion, on the higher term time frames. We talked about it this morning, but if you're just coming in here, right? So we have the breakout of this trend line. We have the 12-minute structure change here. So we go to 12-hour. We can see the 12-hour candle got broken here from high over, broken, candle close above, right? So now we're looking for retracement, continuation, right? However, this would be a perfect fake out, wouldn't it? Right? This would be a perfect SFP, right? Sweep, break, and then die, right? So we need to be aware of where we're at, right? Where are we at? We've pumped over the weekend, whoop-de-doo-da-day. So we look to come in here. Depending on how price reaction here, we can look for longs. However, we could roll over. Still liquidity in the lows, all down here. These guys aren't safe. This guy isn't safe. And this guy isn't safe, right? So these are our targets. In here as well, in here as well, and these guys as well, right? This liquidity here. How we get there? Well, we got to watch the shorter term time frames and market structure. When we look at market cipher, however, we can say the 3-day is the most bullish in my opinion. When we look at the 3-day, we can see an anchor trigger wave printing. This is a very bullish signal. Very bullish. Okay, you don't get these a lot. Look at the last one we got. I don't know what button I pressed there. I got like 3 triangle things there. Okay, but last one we got was a nice, 13% move. That would bring us back up to the highs here. Okay, anchor trigger. Here's an anchor trigger again. Here's an anchor trigger again. Okay, look at these on the 3-day. I would say these are pretty nice. Okay, pretty nice. Okay, nothing. There's a trigger in here, but not an anchor trigger. Anchor trigger, anchor trigger. Here we are. Out of the lows. Here's one out of the lows. Okay. And you do get them in here. right? So you can see throughout history, in my day, back in my day, okay, they're pretty strong moves. The daily as well. The daily here has, you know, double moose knuckle, a moose knuckle pattern here on the daily, trying to push back. Money flow's increasing quite nicely, so this is a nice money flow increase. However, VWAP's overextended, so if we have a retracement continuation, that would be ideal. 12-hour here, anchor trigger wave trying to push out as well, so we can see we had bull divs here, but anchor trigger wave here and continuation out, breaking the structure of the high here. Okay, so that's very nice. However, bull div here typically returns to where it started, which is here. Break a structure here, so we're looking for higher low continuation, which would give us that reset on the daily, and look for us to push up to liquidity and liquidity. Okay, imbalance up here, very key target in my opinion. We'll see where we get to. Okay, 8-hour money flow is increasing, but still looking kind of ugly. It's trying to get up there, right? And then the 4, the 3, the 2, and the 1. We're overextended on all of it, right? So an oscillation at best, right, has extremes. So the problem with when you get up here, this can flatline, right? So if we're going to go up only, this will flatline, which is hard. It's not easy to read. That's why we must use the shorter term time frames to kind of get an idea of what this is doing. The 3-hour doing the same, the 2-hour, see how it's flatlining, right? So the 1 hour here is giving us downwards momentum here. So we're looking for, guess what, VWAP to reset here. Okay, and then we would look for the green dot. Green dot, VWAP. All the green dot is, guys, if you mark them out, mark out your green dots or your red dots, that's your VWAP crossing over, basically crossing over your 0 line. It's very simple, right? VWAP front runs the green dots. Look, VWAP crosses over, VWAP crosses over, VWAP crosses over, okay? So you're watching VWAP. Turn it into a line. I think the line is much better. I think the base case is it comes as a area. It comes like this. Turn it into a line. Much easier to read, in my opinion. Okay? Keep your eye on the price. So, looking for the shorter term time frames, like the 24 and the 12, to reset. So, overextended to the downside, resetting, trying to push back here. 12-minute trigger wave, trying to push back here. We'll see if we get there. Okay? Retracement. Possible continuation. Retest our previous highs. Up only trade. Continuation up. If this, then that. So prepared trader is a profitable trader. We'll keep our eyes on the prize. Thank you guys for being here, supporting the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Slap that like button. We got 353 people in here and 120 likes. I do appreciate you guys hanging out here. God bless you guys. Taking the trades, showing the trades. 3 weeks of work. 3 weeks of work up to 28,000, almost 300. Okay. We started at 10K. Okay, 10K 3 weeks ago. So I'd say 20,000 in 2 weeks. Pretty good. Pretty good work with a vacation in between, right? We took a vacation for 6 days. So I think we're doing pretty good. Taking the trades, showing the trades. I let you know when I enter, what I'm looking for. This is never financial advice. Please do your own research. Take your own trades. I'm just some hobbit carpenter who needed to use a stepladder for pretty much everything, even hanging doors. But I will hang them faster than you and straighter, and they will close properly. Just saying. Mohammed, have a good day, bro. Take care. Much love, bro. God bless. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. What chart prime indicator do I have beneath? So, yeah, chart prime here. I just have the mag 7, the divergences, inputs here. So I have the upper bar, exhaustion. I have true 7, which is honestly the only thing that I really value a lot is the true 7 here. It's a very good little helper. Okay, and then the main divergences. So sometimes, because it's more of an RSI indicator, okay, if I turn on the main oscillator here, and I hide, it's basically RSI, guys. If I hide this here, so you basically have RSI here, rotating around, right, overbought, oversold. But sometimes you get a divergence on this one that you don't get on Market Cipher, or it calls the Market Cipher one around the same time. It just brings it to your attention. Okay. But this is it. Exhaustion up at the highs, exhaustion up at the lows, divergences, and the true 7, which is this white line here. That's it. But like I said, I always say, you know, oscillators are always going to be B tier, just because they're, you know, your interpretation and your bias and your price action is always going to come first. And then if you can do a good job of that and then apply the oscillator, that's where you have success with an oscillator. Okay. I've been using Market Cipher from day one. CryptoFace sponsored this channel. I'm very grateful to him. I continue to use the oscillator because it gives me a good general bias for the day. The oscillator, in my opinion, does a great job of telling you not to take trades. Okay. I like it for saying like, hey man, don't long here. Hey man, don't long here. Hey man, don't short here. Right? You can see whenever, don't long here, don't long here, don't long here, don't long here. Right? It helps me stay out of bad trades. Right? Don't short here. Right? It's telling me don't short here. So we could be looking for a long, but it tells me not to short here. Okay? I'd prefer this. And then this thing to go like this. That's where I short. Not here. So I think it's more of like, for me, like here, right? It's telling me not to short there. Yes, that's a great long, but it's more, for me, it's telling me not to participate in something. That's how I like to use them. And then my oscillator is a whole different gong show. But this is all, my oscillator is completely catered to this, to my trading. So I mean, and my oscillator isn't giving you signals. My oscillator has been built to give me a heads up. All I want is a warning sign, right? Warning signs. That's it, right? And if you don't know how to read trend, you're going to be broke using my oscillator, right? But it did give the long right here off of our key level. It gave the long here twice, right? Long, 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 long. It gave the long here. It gave the shorts up here where I was looking for the shorts. We were all looking for shorts here. We were all looking for longs here. Key levels is everything, right? Chopping the WAP right now, guys. Downtrend, real no strength here coming into market open. We'll see where we go to, right? Downwards momentum, continuation down here, still waiting. No trades this morning. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live, hanging out. 370 people in here. 133 likes, if you guys wouldn't mind. That'd be cool. I'd appreciate it. What's the chat saying here? You guys saying good morning and stuff, or what? Luxury. Bro, shall I do a long or short in Bitcoin? You shall do whatever the heck you want, man. We take a bet. Eric, good to see you, man. How you doing, bro? Locked in? Good morning. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I like Tony starts with the 50 cal. That's it, man. That's it. The structure is still very bearish. With the 12-hour breaking, it's there's a potential. Let's just say that. Your mom is an oscillator. Your mom's so stupid. When she oscillates, she's on a merry-go-round. I don't know. There's a mama joke in there somewhere. We were crushing it the other day. Desert Eagle, let's go. Sweet Pyro, but I don't start straight away. Yeah, we wait. Trading is waiting. Reclaim of VWAP here, trying to push out of this momentum to the downside. I mean, potential for a long here, but still a downtrend, guys. So, and the shorts were up here, and then you would have waited. You would have aged if you were in this short. you You would have, you would have, yeah, you could have had breakfast, gone for a jog. That's not how I trade. Definitely not how I trade. The Discord's printing though. It's good to see. It's good to see everybody printing in the Discord. 72 is a huge order block. Okay. Ready for reaction? Yeah. Jesse Haluk, good to see you. Dave Digital, my man. Oil rejection on the WAP. Are you watching it over here? Okay, yeah. Breaking down, which is bullish. I mean, it's very overextended, Dave. So, like, typically retrace back to critical highs is what I would look for here. ES here. Whew, roll over. Okay. ES coming in, sweeping this, retapping previous lows, breaking down. NASDAQ, sweep and go. Trying to push up here. We got 18 minutes till market opens, everybody. Thank you for being here, supporting the channel. I appreciate you guys being here, hanging out with me. What do they say? You could be anywhere, but you're here with me. I mean, it's pretty nice to have you guys here and hanging out. Trading is lonely. Trading is hard. So thank you for being here. What's going on, 8 Ace? Dorito. Good to see you guys. Remember to smash the like buttons. Thank you, Alexandra G. Have a good day, Sam. Curtis Hill. 69,300 was my entry. There will be a push at 69,200 to then dump in 4 hours. Roth is calling the game, man. Let's go, Roth. Thank you for being here, bro. Good morning, Shem. How you doing? Shem's sleeping in lately, guys. Shamitra's sleeping in for real. She's not gonna deny it. She be sleeping in. Good to see you. Iran has rejected the ceasefire proposal. Well, I guess they'll find out. I'm just here with the beautiful Curbstar on the Curbstar. Open up a ticket and I'll get that sorted for you, bro. I don't suggest you share your user ID in the Discord main chat. Just open up a ticket, Curbstar, and I'll have a look at that for you after the stream, bro. I'll message my rep for you. I deleted it for you as well. Okay. Just trying to have a withdrawal on Bitunix. I will help you, of course. And if you are new here and you don't have a trading exchange and you need one, well, we have an AlexOCrypto exclusive deal, for Bitunix, the best Bitunix deal. I had to sell my left nut for this Bitunix deal if you want to use it. And you get a VIP for 6 months. I mean, it's the longest VIP 30% discount on trading fees, deposit bonuses as well. If you do want to use my exchange, I have obviously you just seen it. I have a good rep that I can message and help out anybody who has deposit or withdrawal problems. I'll message my guy for you and get it sorted. I've never shilled an exchange until a couple months ago, but they seem to have done right by me. So I will do right by them if you do want to use that. They sent me some merch, guys. Kind of weird. I guess we'll do the merch reveal. Have you guys seen this? I guess they're kissing my ass a little bit. I got like a big ass box. Can you guys see it? You guys can't see it. It's got like all this travel stuff in it. Pretty cool. What's in the box? I don't even know how to open this thing, man. It's like flip, dip. You guys can't even see what I'm doing, so what's the point? It's got like a mug and some other stuff in it. Pretty cool. Blowfin, way back in the day, sent me a hair dryer. I guess they thought I needed a blowjob. I mean, who doesn't? We are poised to spend some crazy money. Let's go, baby. What do you guys think about Kite? It's gonna fly. There's such a dad joke in there, man. More tonight. If I could make 10K in 2 weeks and have a trip to Torrey Pines in between, I'd take that. And that's kind of sounds like my life to Jenny. Except I've made 18. I've made 18, man. Oh, man. Slurp. Oh, man. Showing the trades, taking the trades. Up 18,000 since, 2 weeks ago. So about a week ago. Oh, man. Torrey Pines had my number. That's for damn sure. That was a good trip, though. How was everybody's weekend? Great. Boring. I'm long. Let's go. All those longs in the chat. Grass and ass, baby. Touching some grass, touching some ass, whatever you're into, man. Thank you for being here and supporting the channel. We'll see. Bitcoin, like, slow, painful bleed out right now. Lots of data this week. Okay, so be prepared for volatility if you are new and coming through. We got a lot of data, plus Donald's tweeting like a mofo. And the big one's Friday. And Thursday and Friday is going to be this end of this week, plus whatever Donald has in store for us, going to be an absolute gong show. No trades right now, still waiting. This looks like we're rotating down here, just slow bleed down. Nothing I'm really interested in. Probably going to have to wait till market open, which is in 12 minutes. So slowly but surely we'll get there, guys. NASDAQ rotating down. However, a big push up over the weekend. Okay, so, and I do like the structure here. It's a little bit better. I mean, there's imbalance right here and right here and right here, right? However, it has like pretty much stair-stepped its way up here. So not too worried. Like, it hasn't just gone straight up and consolidated. When it does this, okay, we're Bart Simpsoning. We're coming back here, right? But it hasn't. It's actually like worked its way up here. So there's possible continuation here. The thing is right here, we did Bart Simpson. Okay. This is still on the table, depending on Mr. Trump. Uptrending momentum, breakdown, potentially, okay? Potentially. So keep our eye on the prize. Looking at the ES. The ES has ripped to the upside as well, so we'll look for the SPY to catch a bid this morning. Potentially popping up above this high here. We'll see how this goes, but looking for a gap up. Whenever you do get a gap up, right, we're looking to fill the gap and then continue. If you leave the gap behind and you continue, right, you're typically looking to recover that somewhere later on in the week or during Asia. So we'll see. We'll see. Prepared trader is a profitable trader. So we'll see what we get there. ES is obviously overextended. NASDAQ, rotation down, consolidation chop this morning. So we can see the three drives up at the highs, mitigation of the low, retest, rotation down. Okay, liquidity. Imbalance, so target and target. Liquidity, so possible bounce here. Possible sweep down here. Possible sweep down here. Where it stops, we don't really care. We just want to look for it to do this. And then we look to jump in here. If it wants to go bullishly. If it just wants to break down, then cool, we jump on that as well. Okay, we'll see. But this does not look strong right now. Consolidation, sweep, dump. Consolidation, sweep, dump, right? Consolidation, sweep, dump. Bear divs, higher term time frame, right? Bearish divergence typically return to where they started. Well, where did they start? Right here. Bear div, right? Liquidity minimum, higher low, possibly we still might need topping structure here in order to dump. So be aware of that as well. Locally, do we get a... I mean, we can start an active fib here from swing high to swing low, and we can look for pullbacks into our golden pocket, which would be liquidity sweep, but right now it's a little bit early, right? Depending on where we get to for the pullback here. Looks ugly right now. Rotation down. Rotation down. No buyers stepping up in here. Bearish CVD all the way down here, so rotation down. Trying to push back on the 12-minute. This does give us a little bit of hopium, right? This little bit of a trigger wave to the upside here, right? Tells me not to short right now. It also says there's a potential that we're overextended to the downside and there could be a retracement at minimum. And then maybe we roll over or we get going, right? Or we get going. So we'll see. Right now, this is not the place where I'm looking for necessarily a trade yet. Unless we get structure in here. We have an order block tap. Golden pocket, swing low to swing high, golden pocket 786 area, plus order block, so this could bounce. I gotta stop giving away so much sauce, man. I think I'm just spoon feeding too much. One thing I plan on doing is I wanted to make like a free, not giving away everything, because obviously the Discord is an exclusive community where we do give like massive lessons on strategy and setups and everything, but I do think I want to start creating more educational videos because I do teach quite a lot. I've been teaching for over 3 years in this space in multiple Discords. I think I've taught in like 6 Discords now, and we do lessons every day in our Discord. So I think I'm gonna make some free content for some new traders. I mean, people who just generally don't have the money to spend on Discord or whatever. There's like tons of value in our Discord, but I do know that some people are strapped for cash. So that's why we have sales like this. Join the Discord, right? If you want to join, this is this right now and Black Friday are the cheapest times to sign up for the Discord. Otherwise, you're going to pay full price, which is $88. This is $75. 8 traders, signal setups. Ask the Discord. Best Discord in all crypto. Just ask them, right? They'll tell you. They'll tell you. It's nonstop. I work my living ass off in there. For a good reason, though. Everybody deserves it. The family is real. We got 6 minutes here. Still waiting. The spoons are real. The spoons are real. I'm late. Was cocking. Good morning. What's going on, G1? I miss cocking in November, man. Cocking in November was the best. We did a lot of cocking. Alex's flex, my cock, sharing my cock, is that we made 150,000. Well, 147,000. This is actually false. And try to be as honest as possible. 147,000 in November. That was a good month. That's a very good Alex cock flex. Remember, don't use clear cock. Always use white cock. Or if you can, a black cock. But match your cock to whatever trim you're using. That's all I got to say. Too far? Probably. That's why we're here. We talk shit and we click buttons and we show you everything. And we spoon feed. And the only thing I ask is that this is never financial advice. And don't mess with the Giga Chad. Use a stop loss. Oh, we're back. We're back to absolute degenerate. And they all left and they all unsubscribed. I'm my own filter for like people I don't want in the Discord or in the community. I just like, if you can't handle it, get out of the kitchen, man, because we cooking with cock. Double bottom here, pushback, aggressive moves through VWAP. This looks strong here. I bought the Discord, paid for itself the same day. There you go. God bless you, Tactical. Thank you for the kind words, man. Happy Easter, Bald. Hopefully you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Some people got the Monday off, man. Sketchy. Pump into open. Pump into open. Got our first little break here on the 3 minute. If this can close here, we still got 40 seconds on the candle. So we wait. We wait. Trading is waiting. I, for one, will thank you in advance. Thanks for being here, Alex. Wonderful name, by the way. STL Coin. How you doing, man? Good to see you. I love spoon feeding. That's it, man. I'm pretty good. Like, I get good practice with you guys and my son, right? Did you say gap? I'm always looking for the gap hunters here. Anybody excited for the Masters this upcoming weekend? I'm excited for the Masters. I'm a golf guy. I can't help it. Should be good, man. It's a shame Tiger's not playing in it. Good to see a sub. Thank you for being here. Hell yeah. Very excited, yeah. I can't wait. I hope Bryson wins, man. Is that bad? I hope Bryson wins just to give it to the PGA, you know? I hope, yeah, DeChambeau's year, man. I hope Bryson wins, man. He's on fire lately, too, man. He's on fire. He's been playing really well. I think it's his to lose. But, I mean, Scotty, man. Scotty's been struggling lately. Scotty needs to... He switched to that new driver, and he sucks, man. Can't hit a fairway, and that's not Scotty. He's probably going to the QI. I think it's like the QI 10. He switched to the new 4D or whatever, and he's just absolutely... I want to see Tiger play with an ankle bracelet. Me too. I want to see Tiger like just absolutely smashed on like the Percocets and the alcohol. Just out there, just chirping the fans. You know? What strategy do I use? I use a bunch of strategies. Atharvayanar, order blocks, Fibonacci, VWAP, orb, price action, 3 minute time frame, man. I'm a scalper by heart. I know how to swing trade. However, this is my bread and butter. 3 minute. Hanging out here, hanging with you guys, taking the trades, showing the trades every single day, man. Went to my first live hockey game last night. That's awesome, man. Canes, yeah. Carolina, that's awesome, man. Carolina's always good, man. One of the coolest. Rob Brindamore, their coach, is one of the coolest ex-hockey players in the league, man. He's a badass. He used to smash people. Awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, hockey's the best sport. You got 6'5" men on ice chasing a rubber puck around with full contact, fighting. So you got the UFC, you got football tackling, but except the football tackling's at like 30 to 60 kilometers an hour, so it's way harder, right? You got a puck being shot on the net, which is like flying at 100 miles an hour. It's everything, man. You got all the best sports. You got UFC, you got football, you got contact, you got sick ass goals. I mean, you can't really beat it. Here we go. Market's open, baby. Nice push up here. SPY, gap up. SPY. Hello. SPY, small gap up, guys. Bitcoin pushing. Small gap up here. Here we go, baby. Small gap up here. No real... Yeah, okay. NASDAQ pushing. Let's see. Little sweep of the highs here. Bitcoin rotation down. Solana. Don't really like Solana that much lately, but we take a look. Sweep and go. Yeah. NASDAQ. Sweep and go. Down we go. SPY. Gapping down. If we fill this gap early, we could look for rotation back up. I'd be looking for the rotation back up somewhere down in here. Bitcoin. Enticing buyers, double bottom into order block, trying to push back. Rotation down, breakout, retest, continuation up. Mixed signals here. So we got double bottom, bullish divergence trying to push up and go. Okay. Liquidity to come back and take. Let's see if it does want to push here. Potential for a push, but this is concerning. NASDAQ ripping. NASDAQ actually pushing up here quite aggressively. Same with the SPY. SPY no full gap fill. Still leaving this behind. Can it continue? Oil pumping as well. So everything kind of contrarian here. Bitcoin looking to follow through. Can we come back up into this area here? Got to repull our fib here. So go swing high to swing low. Yep, that's still good. Okay. Nice push for Bitcoin here. See if it can continue breaking momentum, trying to push out. I'm going to get rid of this momentum line. It skews my perception of the market sometimes. I just don't want to be married to the breakout retest. Solana sweeping, consolidating, trying to push. NASDAQ looking very strong this morning. Getting above the highs here, but liquidity sweep into order block here. Can it continue to push? SPY looks strong as well. Bitcoin consolidating sideways. Getting above key level of support here. Can it push up? Patience. Thank you everybody for being on the live. Slapping up that like button. 450 people on here. Subscribe if you're new. Like the stream. We only got 160 likes. I don't know. I asked for 200. That's it, man. And I would appreciate if we get there. Rotation down here. VWAP slap. Sweep of the highs. Rotation down. Looking bearish right now. NASDAQ sweep of the highs. Rotation down. SPY, same deal. Oil pushing. Patience here. News at 10 a.m. this morning. So we'll have news in half an hour. Just ISM. It's not the major one this week. Thursday, Fridays are major news events this week. Plus Donald Trump is always on the table. Little fake out here. Push up. Sweep of the highs. Continuation down. Coming back for late shorts here. We'll see if it does want to continue to fall. Solana holding, trying to push. Solana showing a little bit of bullish signs here. This looks stronger than Bitcoin right now. Could lead to Bitcoin pushing back up. VWAP slap, consolidation, continuation. See if it wants to hold here. NASDAQ showing strength. SPY showing strength. Continuation up. Okay, flying, flying, flying. A lot of things pushing back up here. Can we get it on Bitcoin? Continuation. No trade right now. Big volume coming in here. Big volume coming in. Spoon signal flashing. Be looking for this, but it's a little bit. I don't like it that much. I don't like this area that much. I don't like this behavior down here. This was not violent enough for me to justify longing here. So no long for me. Does look strong here on this. Looks like a fake out. Looks like fake out to me. Fake out, pushing, pushing, pushing. Yeah, wherever this wants to push, I think it's fake out and then down. We'll see. Solana looks a lot better than Bitcoin right now. Holding the WAP, pushing out, consolidating, continuing. Consolidation, continuation. 1 minute. Yeah, Solana looks strong here. Might need to sweep one more time and then go. Bitcoin pushing back. Little VWAP slap and go. At a very critical level of support and resistance. This red line is very critical. 69,420, the Tony Soprano line. Okay. So price is comfortable chopping here. It's also nice rejections here. We called this rejection last night in the Discord. Okay. But price is very comfortable trading here. NASDAQ stalling out at the highs. Concerning when it stalls out after liquidity sweeping. Whenever it stalls out, you can potentially look for this thing to hold here, trap traders, and then dump. SPY looking strong, though, this morning. Nice push out on the SPY. Oil still climbing. Interesting. Still no trade, guys. Thank you guys for being on the live. Put a 1 in the chat if you're long. Put a 2 in the chat if you're short. And put a 3 or skis in the chat if you're on your hands, baby. Let's see what happens. Looks like we're pushing here. Let's go, baby. Push. Yeah, nambe pambe. 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, ones, ones, twos, threes, shorts, shorts, shorts. Let's go, man. Let's go. Don't forget to pay yourselves. Daniel's short. Nice, man. If you're short from up here, man, you got stamina, baby. You got stamina. We'll see. Shemitris is in a schlong. Let's go, Shem. Let's go. There's that trap. Breaking down now. The chart below is your little son's drawing, latest drawing down here. Yeah, absolutely, man. Nice dump. Nice dump. There's violence. We got violence now. Well, guys, can't say I told you so. Am I allowed to say it? Am I allowed to say I told you so? Come on, please. Anyways. Breaking down. We'll see. Okay, order block tap here. Here's our order block tap. Am I allowed to say it? I think I'm allowed to say it. I told you so. Humble brag. Okay. There's violence. I like this one now. VWAP retest. Retest to previous lows. Continuation down. We want it lower. There's that fill. Gap fill. We want it lower. Nice slap. Nice slap. Could be looking here. No trade yet. I mean, this is a good slap if we can reclaim VWAP. Bullish, but losing the range lows. Retest of highs. Reckon the bulls, reckon the bears, apples and pears. Now this is bull div. Can it push back? There's violence. So like now that we've seen volume and violence, you can see the volume in this candle, right? So it gives us a little bit more of an idea that, you know, if buyers step up here, we could be looking to long. If buyers step up here, and it looks like they are so far. Retest the lows. SPY holding. Retest the lows. SPY holding. Yeah. Back into the range. Range high trying to be defended right now. Still no trade. Waiting. Still waiting. No strength here. Not closing. We'll see how this candle closes. This will give us more of an idea here. We still got 3 minutes. 2.5 minutes on this candle here. It'll give us more of an idea of what's going on right now. Yeah, rejection. So pushback, rejection, retest to previous lows, continuation down trade. My only thing is now that we've violently swept into our order block and liquidity down here, that if we reclaim, we can definitely look for this liquidity up high here. Rotation down here. So this would be our golden pocket 786 bounce level locally. So swing low to swing high. Order block in here. So this would be potential. Like if we do get, you know, some sort of 3-minute structure in here, we can look for that long. However, right now, there's no reason to fade this move down. Congratulations on your shorts, everybody. GG's. GG's in the chat for everybody who's short. I'll put that in there for you guys. I love seeing you guys win, man. Keep it up. Good patience. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out. Thank you guys for getting those likes up. 474 people in here hanging out. God bless you guys. We'll see if we rotate down. What's going on, Harp? How you doing, bro? Deep Sea, good to see you. Okay. Nitrous oxide engaged. Okay. Everybody's had a great weekend. I can see that. Good job. Great weekend. 50% pull. That's a very high rating, man. That's a very high rating. I'm glad you guys all had a good weekend. God bless you guys. Happy Easter. Hopefully you spent some time with family or friends, or you got the long in or something like that, man. That's awesome. Good job, everybody. NASDAQ holding quite nicely here. SPY is too. So SPY is showing strength here, filling the gap and continuation up here. Solana, choppy at the whoppy. Solana still says lower, man. Solana says here, but holding and holding. 5 seconds on this candle, and it's going to give us indecision, so it's not going to help us that much, right? Doji at the lows here, pin bar. Doji pin bar. So this is very indecisive right now. So it's either doji continuation down, or we get a doji engulfing, which is more enticing. NASDAQ pushing back here. Oil still looks strong. SPY still looks strong. ES, a big sweep and dump here. Okay. Sweep and dump on ES. SPY holding, pushing up. The DAC just very happy consolidating here at 24K. Volumes here, but it ain't getting anywhere. What's the VIX at? 20, 25. VIX is volatile. We're volatile, so VIX is looking, yeah, it's choppy. VIX is volatile, so it's moving, just ain't moving anywhere, right? Like it's one of those, right? We're getting the volatility, but the action isn't really, you know. Okay, pushback, doji engulfing, continuation here. DAC pushing out. Okay, so this is bullish right now. Still no trade, still waiting. Taking the trades, showing the trades every single day. Trying to make crypto honest again. That's the only way. Can we get follow through here? Discord live later on this afternoon. We'll be doing that as well. Full breakdowns, some lessons. We'll go over the strategy stuff again. Monday strategy day to remind everybody of the strategies we trade and how to trade them and how to execute with good risk management. We'll go over that. There's a lot of things for that to go over in the past week. So we'll go over that today. Trying to make crypto honest again. Hard work, man. It's hard work. It's God's work. It is God's work trying to make crypto honest again. Chop at the top here. Interesting for SPY. What do we got on Tesla? Tesla's up 1%. So Tesla's showing strength off the lows. Yeah. Still retracing here. Up for the day. 362 was a buy level for me. Yeah. I think it can come much lower. Still think it can come lower. We'll see. A little bit of weakness here. Bitcoin. Exhaustion. Trying to push back. VWAP holding. Rotation down. We got orb coming up right now. Low and high. So orb's at the top of this range, which is interesting. We lose it. We rotate to the lower part of the range. Here we go. Orb is in, so we lose orb. We look to rotate where? Back down to the lows and the liquidity here. Okay, if we reclaim VWAP, we still got top of orb to contend with. We look to rotate to the liquidity of the highs here. Chopping the orb. Not the biggest orb today, so be aware of that. Swing high to swing low. Let's adjust our fib here with the new low that we have. All right, this comes down a little bit now, right there. Active fib, right? Chopping the wop right now. Choppy woppy. So we wait. Still looks bearish, right? Downtrend, sweep of the highs, rotation down. Failing to reclaim orb or failing to reclaim VWAP. Still looking bearish. Exhaustion. Okay, needs to reclaim VWAP and this red line. So we have like triple resistance in our face, right? VWAP, support and resistance, orb. So very I'm not inclined to long into this is what it means, right? Like it's not worth this squeeze. Am I going to take a long here and squeeze it into this area? It could work, but for me this is like no long zone. Now shorts on the other hand, for me to get in short here, I mean VWAP slap, but I would prefer this. But that's 786, so we're very much diddling in the middle right now, right? If we got a hot dog zone and we're trying to identify where's the hot dog, where are we going to get noodle slaps, right? We want to trade the buns always, right? We are diddling in the middle. We are absolutely in the hot dog zone here. So do you want to get noodle slapped or do you want to make money? That means we don't take the long here and we wait for confirmation of shorts. NASDAQ still showing strength here. Liquidity sweep pump. So this is bullish. This is bullish here because you've taken the liquidity out of the lows here. SPY double top though. Yeah, mixed signals this morning, guys. It's going to be a fun day. Still waiting. Thank you guys for being on the live stream and hanging out here. 374 votes on the poll, but only 162 likes. Yeah, that's how it's going lately. I mean, I guess I haven't earned it today. I feel like I've given away way too much information that mostly the Discord's only privy to, but that's all right. When was it honest? Making crypto honest again? It was honest when Bitcoin was created and then never since. 2008. Right? Happy Easter, Felipe. Colin, my man. I want to add to my long, maybe a short signal. Next poll, did you hit the like? You can tell me F you. I don't mind. Happy Easter, Billy. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day, man. I like the people who say F you. You guys are internet bullies, man. You guys are internet bullies. Hiding behind your keyboard. There's probably some tough mofos in this chat. I bet there is. Some guys who can throw down. Some girls who can throw down. I know we have like 2 black belts in our Discord. That's for damn sure. Loads of FUs. That's it. That's what we want. Good morning, Chris. Good to see you, bro. I mean, if you're trading this, I choose love these days over violence. Absolutely. When my son was born, I made a little plaque to be a non-violent man anymore. There were days. We won't go down that road. My God. This is bullish for NASDAQ. This is ugly price action, guys. I can't force this, but if I was to flip the coin, I think the coin's like 55% long here, up to here. That's the coin flip trade right there. To this liquidity right here. That's the coin flip. I'm not taking it though. No trade yet. I'd say it's 55% bullish. It's not my kind of probabilities here. That's a good candle there. That's a really good candle. It's a very strong candle pushing out here. Still sellers in control here in NASDAQ. Because NASDAQ swept the low, gives me bullish sentiment here. SPY still holding and climbing. Same with oil. It's weird. Reclaim of VWAPs. Aggressive reclaim of VWAP. Continuation up. Soy Boy Lana chopping the orb. Holding VWAP. If Sol does this, we long Sol. All day. Half a percent orb, eh? Holy smokes. So I'd like to see reclaim of orb continuation up into some sort of topping structure up here. Reclaim of orb into something in here. That's where we short. We could long up into here. But so choppy this morning, guys. It's crazy. I mean, there's lots of news at the end of the week, and we got the Tuesday Donald Trump event, right? So Monday might just be an area of where we're just like sideways, pretty sideways. We'll see. Trapping liquidity in the market, and then decision day, right? A lot of bigger traders won't participate leading into something like that. Is Trump going to taco? Is Trump going to kaboom boom, right? We don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. So what do? We wait. We try to protect our capital. Sometimes trading has to be boring, man. Sometimes the only trade is no trade, and then you live to trade another day. If you don't do that, like if you're a trader and you haven't had a day where you haven't taken a trade in a long time, I don't know what you're doing, man. You got to go and back up. Like I'm here live trading every single day, and I typically take at least 2 trades, 3 trades a day. But like I didn't take a trade. I didn't take a trade yesterday. I took a trade Saturday. You got to have days off. Indecision at the highs here. So doji continuation trade here. Continuation up, trying to push. Overextended a little bit, but trying to push here. Indecision on this candle, trying to push out. NASDAQ continues to climb, taking the liquidity of the highs now. So NASDAQ has permission to retrace now. Liquidity has been taken, so retest into here. SPY still got some work to do. No strength. Very odd today, guys. Trump talking, yeah. It is, yeah. I agree, Pink. Trading's meant to be boring, Jenny. That's it, man. You got it. Donald speaking at 1 today. Cool. We'll stream it in the Discord then. After we do our lesson. Yeah, so this is all leading up to that then. Remain patient here. SPY needs to come here still. 66.10, come for these highs. SPY comes here. SPY's taking this guy here. Very comfortable area for SPY here at 66,550 and 576. This is a very key level for SPY to hold. Obviously, you can see that the bulls defending it. Aggressive move through VWAP. Right. Down we go. Lower high. 30 seconds on this candle. NASDAQ permission to drop. Yep. Chop solidation. Thank you guys for being here. We got 450 people here hanging out. Thank you for supporting the channel and all that good stuff. I do appreciate you guys. Just waiting here. I mean, this is we've done a bunch of top-down analysis. We've given you guys the thoughts, the ideas, where we can go, how we're going to get there, all that good stuff. So hopefully that helps you guys. Chop at the WAP, man. This is like a no party zone for me. This is where I, you know, especially with double resistance on top of. I'm favoring longs here, but VWAP, key support, top of the orb, all resistance right now. So this is how I would like to long. Right here. I don't like it here. But that's me. Still waiting. NASDAQ climbing again. SPY climbing again. Still needs to come higher. Bitcoin rejection. Okay. We got news in 2 minutes, guys. News in 2 minutes. What color is your Bugatti? Orange. Orange is my favorite color. Or purple, probably for my wife, because I wouldn't buy a Bugatti. I'd probably buy a Ferrari. I'm an Italian, what can I say? That new Tesla Roadster, though, looks fucking badass, man. I don't know, man. I feel like if you got like a supercar, though, like you want to hear it, right? Like you got to hear the... Right? 67 SS Chevelle, all blacked out, right? Something like that. Woof. Come at me, bro. Good morning, Goku. Good to see you, CD. Yeah. I don't know. I'd probably go muscle. Muscle before that. Bugatti. I'd like to do up like an 88 El Camino, man. El Camino. I also like the old Roadrunners. 71 CUDA, yeah. I also like a 88 fastback 5-liter Mustang. Right? Right? I like that all blacked out 5-liter 88 Mustang. The boxy one, yeah. The 5-liter though, that's sexy. I used to have a straight straight lined straight piped Impala. Okay, holding here, trying to push, man. This is can't afford a 5-liter with these kind of prices. Yeah, well, maybe we could. There's the push. That's disgusting, man. Some weird ass price action, guys. There's a big sweep. There's that sweep. And dump. Here comes the ISM, guys. News data is out. ISM coming in. 54. Consensus is 55. Okay. 54. Manufacturing, PMI. In the United States, decreased 54 points. 2. Okay. Bullish, bearish, US Piper. I will send you over there. Big sweep and dump. Big sweep and dump here. SPY, sweep of the highs. There's your ISM. It's in the game, okay? Services, okay? Coming in below expectations. Forecast was 54. Worked out pretty good. News data. At least I'm here preparing you guys for it, right? Rotation down. Looking bearish here. Rotation down, rotation down. Losing VWAP convincingly. VWAP slap. Sweep and dump. Sweep and dump. NASDAQ, sweep and dump. Still not convinced on the short here. Back to the range, right? Grab liquidity of the highs. Back to the range. Trapping shorts now. On news, trapping shorts. We don't short here. I mean, if you're looking here, you could have short. It's news, right? Sweeping the highs, sweeping the highs. So both liquidity on the NASDAQ and the SPY has been taken, so it has permission to drop now. Bitcoin, not so much, but rotation down. Solana, sweep and dump. Still got VWAP support and lower orb support here. Lower orb support for Bitcoin. Put a 2 in the chat if you're short. I want to know, guys. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you. We are doing a sale on our Discord before I leave, just so you guys know. Best Discord in all of crypto. Taking the trades, showing the trades, signals, setups. 150 lessons. The sale only comes up every 6 months. Lock in for life. AlexOCrypto.com. Pinned in the comments. Join the family. Get spoon fed. Best Discord in all of crypto. That's all I got for my shill. I ain't here to sell you shit, man. We're here to trade. If you want to join the best Discord, you can. Big sweep. Patience pays, man. Taking the trades, showing the trades. This is a hard waiting game today, guys. Happy Monday. Hopefully you all had a blessed Easter. How many people told me F you today? That's what I'm wondering. 20% saying F you. That's all right, guys. Crypto Crank, what's going on, bro? How you doing? Happy Monday, man. God bless you. There's our sweep. There's our sweep. God bless you, man. Hopefully you and the family had you said you were having like a big old roast or something like that, man. God bless you, man. Hopefully you guys all had a blessed, beautiful Easter. And hopefully you're crushing the trades. I know you're crushing the trades. I was updating the Discord, but that's it, man. I wasn't taking many trades here. Nice sweep here. Nice sweep. Nice sweep. Sweep and go. Considering a long here. NASDAQ trying to hold here. ISM coming in bearish. No trade yet. Still waiting. No trade today or no show today. Oh, damn, man. I was going to send everybody over to you. You're supposed to give me your ISM reading, bro. I guess I'll have to do who am I going to send the stream to? I guess I'll have to send them to someone. MexC Crypto. I'll send you guys to Trades by Matt, man. One of the best traders in the game. No worries. Rotating down here, looking for a potential bounce. No bounce yet. Can we bounce? Oh, maybe a scalp long here before we leave. Up to VWAP. A little scalp up into VWAP. Yeah. So choppy, guys. Got a bounce here on the DAC. SPY. Bitcoin. Solana. VWAP slap on Solana. I'm going to leave it alone. I think I'm trying to force a trade. That's what I feel like I'm trying to do here. Forcing a trade is not a trade. It's forcing a trade. We'll see if we can bounce and get some structure here before we go. I'll update the Discord as we go. That's enough out of me. Send you over to Trades by Matt. Go and throw some otters in his chat. Gang, I will see you in the Discord later on this afternoon. God bless you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming through today. No trades. Very choppy. Setting up, I think, for tomorrow. We'll see. Rotation down. Possible. Watch it, guys. Be safe. Trade safe. Much love. God bless you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chip's low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. AlexOCrypto.